more gaming legends that I gotta be looking at, but these ones are actually ones I've been looking forward to. We got Destiny 2 back in the shop. Legends of the Dark and the Light and Dark bundle. Okay, so we got Commander Zavala. I think that's how you say his name. I might butcher these names. The Targe Backbling. Ikara Ray. The Ophiscus? I don't know. I'm not gonna try to say that backbling later. Exo Stranger. And then the Poka backbling. Okay. 2,700 VUX to buy this stuff right here. If y'all, and then we're gonna be looking at the gear bundles right here also. The Black Talon, Crown Splitter, and the Lament, and then the Sparrow Glider, which has edit styles for each of these characters here, and then the Investigate emote. Not bad, not bad, not bad. The entire bundle, if you don't own any of it, is 1,800 V-Bucks, but because I own the emote, it is 300. Alright, so now here are the prices right here. 300 right here, 1,500, 1,500, okay, 800, 500, 500, 800. Okay, why is that one a little bit more expensive? I don't know. But anyways, if y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, be sure to be using code RageQuitGuide. You know we're getting it. Yes! Yeah, yes! Gimme. And then, gimme. Yes! I don't know which pickaxe belongs to who. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Alright. First, we're looking at Commander Zavala with his backbling Targe, and then the Crown Splitter pickaxe. This is the edit style right here that we're using. And the wrap, I am using the Dark Place. I'll probably use that for all these guys. But, I don't know much about Destiny 2. I genuinely do not know. So then, who is this guy? I don't know. I believe this little backbling thing, I think they're called ghosts, I think, or something like that. And, like, this thing in the beginning of the game, I believe, saves you and stuff like that. And it kind of helps you throughout the game and stuff. That's about, I'm pretty sure, all I know. Also, does this guy have unique footsteps? Unique footsteps, hey! Now the glider I really want to see. The Sparrow, I believe it was called. Alright. Moving forward. Moving backwards. Left. Right. Seems pretty cool so far. I believe they ride this thing in the game and stuff like that, but they decided to have it as a glider for Fortnite. Not bad so far. That actually does seem pretty cool. I like this. The little ghost thing right on my back also, it just kind of follows me around. It also is reactive with the emote Investigate. Here's what it looks like right here. When you do it, disappears, and then it's just in front of me, scanning around. And there it is right there. That's really neat. Now the pickaxe, equip on equip. Oh, seems to move out of the way when I swing. What about when I aim? Aim down, he just moves right there. Okay. Okay. That pickaxe sound has like a bit of a crunch to it. Listen to this. Listen. I kind of like that. Got a bit of a purple impact, a bit. Bit of a purple trail. That's actually pretty good. I really like this so far. Can anybody explain to me what I already forgot the name of this guy's, but what is this guy supposed to be? Because, well, I'd imagine he's not human if he's just got like this weird skin. I don't know. What exactly is this guy? Can anybody tell me in the comments? I don't know, but so far I'm liking what I see. I don't think these guys need back blings. However, because of the fact that, like, you know, the ghost kind of floats on you and stuff like that, kind of floats right behind you, and, you know, ghosts are, like, essential to Destiny 2, I would probably need to use the backbling on this guy if I were to use him. The glider is great so far. I love this. On to the next skin. Right now. Next skin we're looking at is Ikara Ray. No, it's Salzel. Her backbling is the Ophiscus? I don't know. Then the Black Talon. Her glider right here. It's this edit style, the Ikara Shader of the Sparrow. If it loads. There it is. And then we're going to be looking at the using the same wrap also. Ikara Ray. Ray from Star Wars? Not playing, not that Ray. But this Ray here. So this glider looks about the exact same as the other one. Let me get a little bit more airtime with it. Turn it to night. The Sparrow. Alright, forward, backwards, left, right, forward. Alright. Just different colors that kind of match her. Pretty alright so far. Let me turn it to daytime and see a little bit better like that. Yep. Pretty good so far. I do like how, like, instead of, like, these guys each having their own individual glider, it's just one glider, and it's all, like, a different edit style. Now, this backbling right here should be the exact same as the other one, and it also should, like, adjust with the, you know, with the emo right here, or it works with it. Disappears. Not bad. Now the pickaxe equip on equip. Ooh. Neat trail. Good sound. Good impact. That impact right there is actually pretty good. I do like the color purple. Neat little trail too. Bit of a glow right there on the pickaxe at night. And that sound too. Listen again. I thought it was just gonna sound like a boring old sword, but no, this sounds really good. Whenever it comes to the Gaming Legends skins, Epic usually delivers pretty well. Why don't they do this with other collabs like Marvel sometimes? I don't know. But this one is done pretty well. Also, is my thing kind of glitching a little bit right there? The little back bling? Whenever I jump, I see like a little flash thing right there. I'm not sure why. Whatever. Regardless, without a back bling. Same thing as I said about the commander dude. She needs her back bling for me at least. Now, if I do the emote, it's this little ghost thing rather than the other one. So it's dependent on the back bling. If I have the back bling equipped, then the thing will adjust. If I have that one, then it'll just disappear. You know, like the one that from Commander Zavala or something like that. That back bling will disappear and then appear in front of me. But if I don't have a back bling, it just appears as the one that the commander had. Okay, had to make sure. Last but not least, we have the Exo Stranger. Whoever this is. Her back bling is the Puka. I'll just call it that, Puka. It's this little floating fish-looking thing or whatever it is. Her pickaxe is the Lament, and the glider is still the Sparrow, but we're using the Exo Stranger shader style, and then the wrap is the exact same, of course, Dark Place. So this person right here, when this skin first came out, it gave me the vibe of like another collab skin. I don't remember who it was. I can't remember at the top of my head. But the glider, that blue color, ooh. Forwards, backwards, left, right. Okay. Glider's pretty good. Look at it at night. That blue is really good. I love the color blue. do like that little, how that little thing follows me right there. Puka. Alright, jump. Oh, and it kind of just does a little bit of a jump animation kind of itself, too. If I do the emote investigate, will it disappear? Nope. It's still right there, and I still have the standard little ghost right there. Is this thing supposed to be, her ghost right there? You know, the thing on my back? It disappears. Is this thing on my back, like, supposed to be my girl's version of a ghost? I would imagine, technically? But it doesn't adjust with the emote, but it's whatever. Now, the pickaxe, equip on equip. Ooh. Let me make sure I have the volume up also. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, wait for that to disappear. Right. That's not what I expected this thing to sound like. I expected this to sound a little bit heavier. Sounds more sharp and, like, energy-like. But it's still really good. Good trail. Impact is a little bit better than the standard one. You really outdid yourself with this epic. I would have liked a rap for each of these guys, but that's fine. This all looks really good together. I really like it. That little fish thing that jumps with me and stuff. If I crouch, yeah, that does it with me, okay. Not bad. Has a little bit of some physics on the little cloak thing that she's wearing. Is that a bit of a smoke trail coming from off of the back bling? I think it is a little bit. Alright. Pretty neat. Alright, but I do want to check this, though. Hold on, I want to... So if I do the emote as, like, you know, like, just without the back bling, it'll just, like... If I do the emote, it'll just look like this. If, So now if I equip this on anybody that isn't, Ikora Ray, it just disappears. Okay, and it becomes, like, like with my emote, I guess, if that makes any sense. Okay. These guys were done really well. Good job, Epic. Good job. Love this. This is one of the few times where whenever I'm reviewing one of those Gaming Legends skins, these guys actually have a Lego variant. I'm curious about, like, this. So Destiny 2 is, like, is not a kid's game or anything like that. But yeah, these guys are updated for Lego and have no sets and stuff like that. Why can these guys be updated for Lego, but not skins like Deadpool? I don't know. But anyways, Commander Zavala. Here he is right here with his armor right there. He's wearing that on the outside right there. Alright. Bulky armor. Details on the suit pretty good. Alright. On the body. Alright. Then he's got his bald head. Alright. Then Exo Stranger. See a bit of the cloak right there, but it's not like a little physical cape. It's just printed on the back, which I think is fine. Would have liked it to have been a little bit more like an actual cape, but it's fine. And then she's got the little hood right there too. Does she blink? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Then we got Ikora Ray. She's got the short hair like how she does in Battle Royale. Okay, see the logo right there. These guys are done pretty well in Lego. Alright, not bad. Now, if I do the emote here and investigate, it's usable in Lego, but it's not like Lego-ified or anything. It just looks like this. Same little ghost. Mm-hmm. It's not right there. If I do it as the other skins, will it look any different? Let's see. Doesn't look like it so far. Just looking around. Thank you, little ghost. Can see her nod her head as much. Then Ikora Ray, will this look different? Nope, it still looks like the exact same ghost as the other two. So that little ghost thing, like where you can actually make it look different when you do the emote, it only applies to Battle Royale. Also, you see her how she moved her head right there, but when you do the emote as this one, let me do it one more time with her. You don't see a smile on her or anything like that. Alright. Alright, look at how she moves her head. Barely moves it. Yep, you don't see a smile or anything like that, but alright. That's the Destiny 2 skins right there. There's another Gaming Legend skin you can use in Lego. It's a goat. But we're looking at these guys. I'm actually really glad that these guys are updated for Lego and that I actually have them. But yeah, that's Destiny 2. These guys were done really well. I really like their set. And the fact that they can even be used in Lego, just an added bonus. If these guys are going to be here until August 21st, if y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, be sure to be using code RageQuitGod. And I'll see y'all around.